It corrupts everything about why we're here. We have worked for the
So
House pass
apparently,
bill that we
Advil will
didn't like
spread
because we needed to get something done
coronavirus.
relevant to the problem. To
I wonder
Speaker
if it's true.
Pelosi,
I can't imagine
you
it
see
is.
this as an
I
opportunity
mean,
to do things you couldn't do otherwise.
if we think about what
Republicans
Advil
see
does,
this as
it's
an
an
opportunity
anti-inflammatory.
to do
So
things
if your
that have to
body's
be
fighting
done
something, maybe
now to
Advil
save lives.
mutates the virus.
I have never been more disgusted since Kavanaugh. You tried to destroy a good man's life just to keep the seat open.
Everything
And
is
close
changing
friends
and
of mine in the House
rearranging.
have publicly
And from the
said
fourth dimension,
this
the
is an
Anunnaki
opportunity to
opened up
reshape the country and
a
our
hole in
image.
the sky, and they were super angry at me.
It's not going to happen. We didn't let you destroy Brett Kavanaugh's life to keep the seat open. But we're
They've
not
always
going to
been
let you
angry at me,
turn the
maybe,
country
or
upside
waiting to be
down
angry at
to
me.
shape it in your image.
They knew eventually they'd
We
be
will
angry
work
at me.
with you in a very
They sent me
generous
here
fashion
to do
help
stuff so
people
they could
lost
be
their
angry at
jobs.
me.
Help doctors and nurses who've
That's
run out of
okay.
supplies. Shame on you
I am a professional whipping
Shame on
boy,
you.
so.
for coming in
So
at
Advil,
11th
huh?
hour, taking good
Yeah.
faith negotiations, and throwing them in a
Rich, yeah.
hydrological ditch.
There's gonna be all kinds of papers written
To the
about
American
that.
people,
Maybe
they're going to give in
Advil and the coronavirus.
because what they're wanting to do
And if
should
there
make you
is,
mad as
then
hell.
it's probably because Advil is
If you
bad
got a
for you.
family member who is
You know what's
suffering,
good for you? Opium,
do
coca.
you really think now's the time to impose same-day voting? Student loans. $10,000 loan forgiveness for every student
important
loan in the
to
country. That's a debate we'll have,
have
but not
faith
on this bill. And let me tell you
and
what
that's
it would
strong
cost
enough to know
forgive
that you're
$10,000
protected from the
for every
virus.
student loan in this
There's
country.
something
About
empowering
$500 billion.
in
Here's the question.
knowing that for whatever
If you're
reason
going to spend $500 billion,
you're in
wouldn't
a
you want to spend
place
it on
and
the
time
virus?
space.
Wouldn't you want to spend it on hospitals who are under siege?
Yeah,
Wouldn't you want
you're
to
in
spend
a
it on
dimension.
businesses who are shut down and have no hope of opening up anytime soon? So we're going to hold our ground to focus on the people who need the help the most. We're going to say no to an ideological agenda.
The people who need the help the
And I
most.
can't believe that we're having to do this.
Is this
What
Lindsey
the hell
Graham?
has happened? How could we get here as a nation? We've gone a long way from we're all in it together to this. So
I've been
to
an
my
American my
colleagues on
whole
the other
life, pretty much.
I am more than willing to work with you on unemployment insurance and all the things that are in this bill. I am
This
not
is
going to give in
a
to the
disaster of
hijacking
such
of the
epic
legislative
proportions.
process by the most partisan people in the
Politically,
country
it's
at a
snowing.
time people are dying. With that, I yield.
People are dying.
President.
Senator from
Not
Texas.
from it. You know,
President, I know there are
fear is the
numbers
mind
senators who are
killer.
wishing to
Fear
speak, and
causes
so I
the
will not,
problems.
be long.
I guess
It
someone
makes me angry that we're
extended
here
family-ish
talking about a bill that
made
will
a
not
post
only
that they were being
help
tested
defeat
for
this
the virus
but will also put money in the
and
hands
was called
of
out
people
for
wondering
causing alarm
where
and
how am I going to pay the
being a
rent?
drama queen,
How am I going to buy groceries?
and then said,
How am I going
"Oh,
to buy food for
no,
my
I didn't
children?
say that virus. I said a
We have our
virus."
Democratic colleagues here on a party line vote block the very help for the people that I'm talking about.
It's like
They're not worried where their next
no,
rent check is
No.
coming from, how they're going to pay their mortgage. They're getting paid. They're not worried about ending up like hourly workers or people working for tips who are scared to death
this is
about how
the
they're
path
going to
to.
make ends meet. First of all, they're worried about getting sick.
You know, the goal, the Democrats' goal,
But
maybe
secondly, if you work for a
many
restaurant
people's
or a hotel
Cloward
or
Piven
some other
strategy
service
I talk
industry,
about a
heck,
lot
if you work for an airline
for years.
and you've been furloughed,
A lot of
and you're wondering,
agendas.
how am I going to make ends meet? It should make all of us angry our Democratic colleagues are
was to
using
use
this
illegal
national
immigration to
emergency
bankrupt America. Well,
in
now
order
you
to
got 40
leverage
million of them. Now it
their
is the 12
ideological
million
wish list.
that aren't the right
You've heard
number.
it talked about
And then a guy at
many
Yale,
times.
a Yale professor, said there's
Let me just
29.
make a couple of points.
And
In
I thought,
addition to the
no,
money going to
no,
individuals,
no.
enhanced unemployment compensation,
I know better
because people
than the
don't
Yale
know how long this
professor,
is gonna
which is
last,
why
and they
he
need to
gets
be able to
airtime
sustain
for 5
themselves.
seconds.
The assistance
The
to
official
small
number is 12
businesses
million.
so they can maintain their
Everyone was
payroll,
silent, except,
perhaps, and keep their business
I don't know, maybe
alive
other,
for the
no,
duration
just
of this
me.
crisis. People want to
Yep.
know not only how are they
Yep,
going to make ends meet
me,
today,
yep, no,
they're going to
tell
want to
me,
make
I don't know,
they wanna
show me
make
if I'm
sure
wrong.
there will be jobs
So I
waiting
can say,
for
hey,
me
other
after we
people cared
get on the other
about
side of this crisis.
this
That's
moment,
what our help
this
for the small
moment
businesses
in
is designed to do.
time.
And then the third part that really
So
makes
now
me
we got
angry
40 million
is to
illegal
hear them
immigrants.
talk
Everyone's
about this
sheltered in
bill
place. They
containing
can't go to
a
work
slush
if
fund
they
for
work
big
either.
business.
So that's
Well, in my
1/10 of
state,
the population,
Senator Cruz's
almost.
state, some of these businesses employ hundreds of
That's a
thousands of
problem.
people.
Why are they in America? That's
I've
1/10 of
never
the budget,
understood how it is you can claim
or
to love the worker,
something horribly
hate
disproportionate.
the very
You know,
person or
and
the
people
business that provides
try
them a
to say
job.
that
You can't
the
separate those two.
unemployed and those
You
on
need to have a worker
receiving
and somebody
assistance
who's
and all this crap,
invested, created something,
you know,
so
that
they
it's,
provide a job.
you know,
So this
equal
ideological
throughout all
division,
groups
which
of
is designed
people.
nothing but for nothing
I
but
wouldn't
purpose
even
and to mislead
necessarily
people into
right
thinking
now,
that this is
I
some
wouldn't
sort of
care
bailout. This isn't a
if
bailout.
illegal immigrants were
What we're
not
talking
in
about
that
is
group.
businesses who, through no
Not
fault of
in
their
that,
own,
those numbers,
are gonna
when
have
that
to lay
40
off
million
workers
people,
and trying to make sure that when
that's
we get on the other side of this
400
virus, when
million,
we beat this virus,
no, it's not.
there will be jobs
200
still
million,
available.
no, let's be
So our
fair,
economy
140 million
can come
a
roaring
month
back,
in rent.
as it will do
That you were
if we don't-
taxpayers, I
unless
don't
we
pay
mishandle
taxes.
our work here.
I'm a loser, baby, so Ishtar, please
angry.
kill me.
Frustrated.
All right, cutie
I'm
pie.
not the only one. But I think
No,
about
I
that
don't
mom.
really want that, but it is
Dad,
definitely a possibility.
thinking,
Resurrection
hey, I work
sounds
at a
good.
restaurant. The government shut the restaurant down. I don't have a paycheck. How am I going to provide for my family? And it's our
I
Democratic
prepared for
colleagues,
this.
by their
And then I either died,
complete
or I got robbed.
unequivocal
And,
devotion to their ideological agenda.
you know,
that
Q
are
said they got my,
basically
you
turning
know,
their backs
they have
on
my
these-
stuff.
our fellow citizens. This is not a time for us to engage in partisan division. This is a
Now
time
I'm
for us to
waiting
get
2
help
months
where help
to
is
have
needed
enough money to buy one solid
as
home
soon
defense
as we
rifle.
possibly can.
When
So
I
as
should
said, Madam President, I
not
know
have
the,
to worry about
others,
that and be
senators
able
wish
to
speak,
focus
so I
solely
will
on food.
yield the floor this time.
I had defense and
Madam
mechanism
President,
Senator from
for the 3
Indiana.
to 6 months which FEMA recommended.
been here a little bit over a
Are
year.
they proud of themselves
Gone
now?
through several issues. It tells me how this place works. Never thought we'd come to the point where we've actually choked
They
down
wanted to distract me from
real
extraterrestrials, so they had me marry one.
with the valid effort to try to get rid of the disease. And the American public that's been caught in the crossfire already is suffering.
One.
The ones that early had to shutter their business, they were hoping that when they woke up today, they were
Good
going to see
God.
something. Now you can see that's not going to happen. Many others here have kind of gone after the other
I
side.
gotta be careful about
I think
my
it's a valid argument.
wife.
What I'm going to talk about here this evening, two
Semicolon,
things.
S,
If we do
semicolon.
not get something done, and done
I don't know
through
what those things are
unanimous
called.
consent, and we have to
Inside
wait
bracket,
until Wednesday,
word,
we
end
will
bracket.
all be held accountable.
People
And
like,
we're gonna
oh, he
do
took sleep
what this
medicine. I was
place
making a
normally
video.
does and doesn't work for the
Those people are
that
probably
sent
me.
us here to do the business. Had a hotel owner in Indianapolis
You did?
called me earlier in the week.
You did.
Last week, 2% occupancy. The number of small businesses across the country,
With all the
not only in
homelessness,
Indiana,
why
had
is
to
the hotel empty?
employ employees leave, have had to shutter their business by government edict.
Either government
The
should
toll
have
and the carnage is
filled
gonna
the
be great.
place, people who needed a place to
I
stay,
want to stress
and
what we
paid
might get done.
the hotel to stay open.
And I had 4 or 5 Democratic
So the
senators
employees could
tell
stay
me this.
paid.
I wanna
But
throw the
no,
gauntlet out.
don't do that. Be
Do it
stupid.
publicly. Obviously, a list like that does not make sense.
Oh, it doesn't make
How you
sense?
even
Let me.
bring that up
I could make a
at a time
list of the
like
things
this
that don't make sense,
boggles my mind.
and the list of ways
3
to fix them.
areas, 4 or 5 different Democratic
Oh, it's just
senators
one
said
example.
that if we come together,
Yeah, everyone
on
says they
those
could
3
make a
areas,
list. Where the
they
fuck
would
is it?
have enough
I've made
people
mine
to get
100
it across
times.
the finish line, even through unanimous consent. Number 1, and I think most of the folks on my side of the aisle, shoring up what state and local governments need to effectively handle this crisis.
Nobody knows what they
That's
need,
Main
man.
Street.
That's going to need
That
to be a
sounds
weekly
okay with me.
inventory, which means that
Helping
everything's
the
going to be a week
frontline
behind.
industry
But that means everyone
is
will know by the
responsible
following
for
week
fighting the disease.
it'll mostly
Hospitals and
be
providers.
worked on.
And
A
we're
week,
real
weekly.
close. We're not far
But there's
away.
no coordination.
And then the one
They're,
that we hear
they're
the
kidding
most
themselves.
would be the transparency.
This is like a
associated
disaster. There's too many
with what
fucking
could be the
agencies.
most important part of the package.
There's too many
The Emergency
agencies.
Stabilization Fund.
This is why
helps
one
all
Democrat
those
now I
businesses
see
that
was
need
right, even though
liquidity
it's not for the same reason
to
that
keep
the Democrat
employees
thought.
on their payroll.
Said the military needs to
But
get involved so they can
I'm
handle
gonna be
logistics.
for full transparency.
That guy, the politician who
airlines
said
and their
NATO is suffering
practices
brain
of what
death.
they could do at the time that ate up all their cash, I think there needs to be accountability. Senator Manchin said earlier, needs stronger language to prohibit stock buybacks. Check. Most of us would be for that. To where Secretary Mnuchin
The stock market.
cannot
Wall
have
Street
full
was
latitude
like
on
Wall
where to
Street and the
direct
Federal
funds.
Reserve
I'm a Main Street guy. I'd go for that too.
guaranteed the situation.
Don't have enough
Period.
restraints
End of story.
on
But wait,
the
there's more.
assistance in
The
firing
illegal
employees at a
immigrants
later time
guaranteed
employers
this
might
situation.
do. Any
Period.
of us that care about our
Is there
employees
more?
would be for that as well.
No.
A couple other things. So I throw the gauntlet
Transnational
to the
travel?
leadership,
Sure.
who I think trotted out a lot of this other stuff, confused
Everything
the
has a
process,
solution.
and now
Everything
we are
is
here
simple.
to where we have to do it the
But
unanimous
people don't
consent.
want simple because
I feel good that our side
Then what are
comes
they,
along
you know?
on 3 key areas.
you know how many people would
Helping
lose their
state
job
and
if we
local
streamlined
governments,
things to
helping the
effectiveness?
front line of
Do you know how many
defense,
jobs would be
hospitals,
available
and
after we
holding
streamlined?
the big companies accountable that are going to get the benefit of government assistance. And we
The
need
amount
to
of
keep in mind, this isn't
red tape,
2008. Where you're
Like the
looking at
scary. Think how
bailing out
scary
and
this
helping
is.
some of
Think
the people
about this
that
for a minute.
caused the
What does
problem.
Congress do? They make
Even
laws.
these larger businesses
The healthcare bill, for
have been
example, they didn't
impacted
read.
by government
It
edict
was an
to flatten
abomination.
the curve.
I didn't
And
read
what
it.
we gotta make
I know
sure
it's an
is we get
abomination.
this
If I
out
know
the
something,
door
it's how
so
it
that
is.
in
If
the
that makes me
process of
arrogant,
flattening the curve,
then
we
my
do
years
not
of being
flatten the
correct
economy.
in the midst
We
of
owe
something
it
I'm
to
correct
every
about,
wage earner,
you'll have to
to
forgive
every
my
small
arrogance.
business, and to Americans in general.
Or don't.
Let's take those 3 areas that many Democrats told me today.
I don't really need it.
If we just get them trued up, we'll get it
You're
across the finish
excusing
line.
of me for
That's the
being
gauntlet
right.
I throw at the
Do
leadership
you think
on the
people
other
need my
side.
forgiveness for
Let's
being...
get it done. The American public
No.
expects us to. Yield the floor.
He yielded the floor in a huff. You notice there's no
Mr.
fat
President,
politicians?
Senator from Texas is recognized.
Mr. President,
Who'd want to look at them?
this is a time of extraordinary
Like me.
crisis for our nation. In this time of crisis, I call upon each of our colleagues on both sides of the aisle
Ted Cruz and Lindsey Graham
to
making
rise
sense.
above.
To
Rise
rise
above
above.
petty partisanship.
Stop using these
Rise
political
above
words,
the
Ted.
bickering that so often consumes Washington.
And they're not going to
Rise
stop.
above
They're
and
not
put
going to,
first
Ted.
the priorities
Ted, they're not
of
going to
millions of
stop.
Americans who are hurting.
They want to destroy
Look, there is
America.
a time for
Ted.
political disagreements. There's a
I
time
mean
for
this
policy
quite literally.
disagreements.
Cloward Piven's strategy.
I am no stranger to robust political and policy disagreements.
No shit, Ted.
We are in the midst of a global pandemic.
Get to a better point than
People are
that.
dying.
Better point.
People are suffering.
Tell us what we
Last
know
night,
after telling us what's not going to change
when
like
this
it's going
Senate
to.
voted on whether to move forward
Stop
with
imploring each
emergency
other.
relief legislation for the millions of people being devastated.
This
by
is
the
why we shouldn't
economic
have a two-party
disaster we're
system.
seeing as a result of the coronavirus
This is why
epidemic.
they should have stayed under King George III.
Every single
Period.
Democrat in this body
Stayed
voted
under.
to block consideration of this bill. Now, for those of you at
Price of
home
tea.
who are not
Mm.
poring over a Senate
Idiots.
procedural matter, what does it mean to vote to block
Could respect them
consideration?
if they
Doesn't mean
didn't do
voted
this
against the
after.
bill. It means they voted against even starting to take it up.
My headphones do
The
nothing.
New York Times headline moments afterward said, Democrats block $1.7 trillion stimulus bill. Of course, that headline had the fault of being accurate. And so within minutes, the New York Times changed it. The Democrats block $1.7 trillion stimulus bill, citing worker concerns. That was headline number 2. But then apparently the partisan leanings in the New York Times were too strong for that. And so they revised it a third time to say partisan division halts discussion of the bill. No, it wasn't partisan division. It was one party, the Democratic Party,
The Democrats aren't even there, so
saying to this chamber and the American people, hell no.
this
We won't even take this
Democrat
up and
Party is
discuss it.
done. There's no election
At a
this
time
year.
of crisis, at
No
a time
election.
when people are dying, that's wrong.
Maybe it'll happen, but it won't.
That's shameful. When we awakened this morning,
You'll see.
following the Democrats' obstruction, worldwide, there were 372,563 reported cases of the coronavirus. In the hours since then, just today, there have been an additional 23,352 cases reported today. While the Democrats are blocking the bill, 23,000 new cases today. In the United States, when we started this morning, there were 35,224 cases this morning. Right now, as of the latest numbers, there are 41,708 cases in the United States today. That means we've had an additional
More than that are killed by illegal
6,484
immigrants
cases
every
today,
year.
while the Democrats
More than
are
that are
blockading.
raped
And
by
by the way,
illegal
where
immigrants
are the
every year.
Democrats? C-SPAN doesn't show this whole chamber often, but
You
it'd be nice
cowards
if they did,
in
because
Washington
that
should
entire
have been
side of the chamber
talking
is
about
empty.
this as passionately as you are this
They're not
virus.
showing up for work. They're not doing their job.
No,
In
they
Texas
deal
this
drugs
morning,
and
there had been 668 cases. As of right now,
commit horrible
there's
crimes on behalf of
722, 54 more cases today,
crime syndicates
while the Democrats are blocking
agencies.
consideration of this bill. How about deaths?
of California, Baja
As we look at this
California,
crisis, there are people right now
Baja Cartel,
gasping for breath.
El Chapo,
You and I,
El
we
Salvador,
have friends who have been diagnosed
Dominican Republic.
with this disease. We've read stories, we've talked to people who've struggled under it. I heard from one individual who's hospitalized right now that breathing felt like a belt strapped across his chest, that he could barely breathe. As of this morning, worldwide, there had been 16,381 deaths. No, that's the number now. This morning, it was only 15,308.
16,000 deaths isn't that much.
That means today,
Illegal immigrants kill more
while the
than
Democrats
that
have
in
been blocking this bill,
a week, maybe.
1,073 additional
You
people
know, like
died.
you'd know. People disappear, right? How many
In the
missing
United
people
States,
are
as
there?
of this morning, there were
Where'd you
471
think they
deaths
went?
reported due to coronavirus. As of right now, it's 573. That means today, 102 Americans died. While the Democrats were blocking consideration of this bill. In Texas, as of this
So the
morning, there
money's
have been
not
8
going
deaths
out
now.
because
They're not.
the Democrats
1 Texan died.
are full of illegal
half this
immigrants. Their
chamber
districts
refused
are
to
full
show
of
up and do
illegal
their job.
immigrants, and they're not going to get money,
Now, this morning, when
which
we
is going to
voted
put
again,
pressure on the state to acknowledge
we saw the first
they have
signs
an
of
illegal
practice.
immigrant
One Democrat,
crisis.
Senator from Alabama,
It's not a crisis at the border.
who had voted no yesterday, decided this morning, well, maybe we should take up the bill. One.
But it's going to be a problem because
One
it was a problem. It's been a problem.
Where are the rest? There are a lot of Democrats who like to hold themselves out as moderate Democrats. Where are they? Right now, what the Democratic leadership is doing is they're playing games. They're
Games.
playing games in a way that is irresponsible. Listen, this bill has a lot of important elements for a lot of people that are hurting. You've got not only the people who are hospitalized, the people who are suffering, but you've also got economic devastation, as we have much of this country as
They're not going to talk
ground
about
to
social
a halt.
disturbance online.
You've got people who work
Civil
in restaurants,
unrest.
waitresses, bellboys.
Must not be any, I guess.